For some reason, I've just had the biggest urge to record another video. This was like 10 minutes after my latest video, but Leo fucking Skepi.
Okay, this next one is about friendship. And who is driving their loud-ass motorcycle outside my window right now? Can't you see that I'm busy? Now somebody's car is going off. Please tell me you can't hear it. Oh my God.
Listen, I don't know if you know or not, but this Albanian
Everybody leave me alone. I don't like nobody.
gay,
Oh my God, I have gum in my mouth. How impolite.
emotionally intelligent,
You're not dependent on anybody needing to do it. I know people from my past who couldn't go run errands by themselves. The hell?
rich,
I look like a pound.
son of a bitch is the king of personal branding right now. So you can take TJR, you can take Brez, you can take Pierre, Jordan Welch. These guys have nothing. Nothing. They are a grain of sand compared to Leo Skepi. No one touches this guy.
But honestly, he had it fucking coming to him. But I promise you, he ain't gonna fucking kick nobody's shit again, because after I beat the fuck out of him, I started stomping on his legs. You ain't kicking a fuck thing no more, dude. You learned the hard way.
And I'm going to explain to you why Leo Skepi has the personal brand that he has and what it takes. Obviously, he is an anomaly, but we're going to break it down because I've been wanting to talk about this guy for so long. And I watched a TikTok yesterday and I was like, fuck it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to bring my expertise. Not really, but this is my personal opinion of why he blew the fuck up and why he has people like me talking about him on YouTube videos. To give some background info before we do a deep dive on why this fucker's personal brand is so incredible, this is where it all began. He just was posting TikToks. Literally what he's doing now on long form, but on TikTok. Usually how it begins, scraping, seeing what people like to hear from you. And he abused the shit out of this. I think he hit like 2 million before he went over the YouTube, or 1 million. I don't know. It was something like that. Anyways, he was just posting rants, literally just being himself on camera. Usually tends to be a driving factor. I literally just made an entire YouTube video about authenticity 10 minutes ago. But he does this incredibly well because of a few things. It's easy to be authentic. What's not easy is getting people to like you when you are authentic. And especially with the type of following he has amassed, that is when it is extremely hard maintaining that. And I'm going to break down why he maintains it so well. And it all starts with depth of character. I'm going to pull another example, TJR. So TJR, right? He started from the bottom of essentially wanting to hang off of a tree, if you know what I'm saying, to teaching people how to make money trading. Is that actually how he made his money? I don't know. I don't care. I'm not talking about that. Anyways, so he started from an authentic of true self of, I want to teach people how to day trade. First, you have to show people I can day trade. Then you have to show people I can teach people how to day trade. He then took that, added his personality to his YouTube videos, and then you have an authentic, true personal brand with genuine intent. It is a brand when there is equal exchange of value. The viewer gets what they want, he gets what he wants, he gets his attention, and he gets his money from course sales. That is an equal exchange of a brand. After taking into consideration my recent thoughts, this is where most people go wrong. They, instead of giving value first to the viewer or actually trying to give something to the world, they just come onto here and they just shitpost.
What's wrong? What's wrong with you?
They just shitpost. There is no giving. There is no, this is how you do this. There is no give value. It is just, this is my personality. You better like it or go away. And it's an extremely special type of person to be able to build and sustain a personal brand with just shitposting. The first step, for example, with TJR, the very first thing he wanted to do is help people how to day trade. Teach people how to day trade with the X Factor for free. No one did that in his space while he was doing it. That was the thing that drove, I like this guy. He is different from everyone else. You tie that together with his personality and the way he shows it, you now have a brand. You tie that together with him continuing to teach people and making his services better. Now you have an empire. And what does he have? An empire. And now a Koenigsegg. I genuinely don't know how to pronounce that car brand. Anyways, Leo Skepi is a very similar thing. He started with literally giving advice, life advice, some sort of different life advice. But why would you listen to Leo Skepi versus just another therapist online? Depth of character. When you take into consideration the full depth, this is who Leo Skepi is versus another person, you would understand why you would listen to him. Not from an objective standpoint, from a I trust this person because of his interesting character. Let's break it down. Why did I say that? That's so like, fuck, bro, I'm getting old. Who is Leo Skepi? He is a gay, Armenian, rich, emotionally mature man. Did I say gay? And he's gay.
How can you tell if someone is gay?
Oh yeah, he's also like 6'8" and has an insane personality. Incredible charisma. You shove all of that into an emotionally mature dude that is authentic on camera, brother, that's going to give you some looks. And especially with the way that he portrays his personality in two different ways. You have his TikTok shitpost, hello and shit, with him like fucking goofing around. And then you have the incredibly serious, this is the shit that pisses me off on YouTube, where it's a completely different side of personality that you don't really see on TikTok a lot. And that is how you have depth of character. You are showing two completely different sides, and both of them are extremely well presented. Dude, it is beautiful how crafted and well he portrays himself on these two black and white sides of social media. So that is how you curate depth of character and why his brand does so well, because he shows depth. And that is the main thing that most people lack, on top of not giving value first. No value first plus no depth of character, people are not going to like you as much as other people because you're not giving and you're not someone special enough. You're not showing people, this is why I'm unique. This is why I am worth being listened to. Leo Skepi does that fucking beautiful. So, what is the solution to having a more interesting brand? You show depth and you create this type of persona or this type of self around you that is, I am worth being listened to. For example, in my case, why am I worth being listened to? I am not comparing myself to Leo in the slightest. I am just a dude that makes videos, that made money from making videos, and I'm trying to teach people to do the same. Does that make me special? Not entirely. What makes me special is the way I paint it, the way I am portraying it with the usage of words, my extremely weird comparisons. That is just how I am. That is how I plan to use my personality to build this sort of personal brand. And just off of my views with my engagement rate and what engagement I'm getting, it seems to be working just fine. So that is my way of taking in, learning from Leo Skepi. And I hope you learned too. I want to say that's everything I want to talk about. I'm not really sure. I don't script in my videos. I kind of just talk and talk until I don't have anything else to say. And that's about all I have left to say. Leo Skepi, I fucking love you. That's about it. Have a good day. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, subscribe. Peace.